everyone, it's Kay. So today I wanted to do a video on my very first robot, Q, that's what I call him. I think some people are intimidated when they hear the word robot or robotics, and I really think that that's kind of a sad thing. The first thing you hear is, oh, I could never do anything like that. But the truth is you can, and the idea that you can't is probably the only thing holding you back. If you want it, if you love robots or whatever it is, you should just do it. Rome was not built in a day, and you have to start with a good foundation. And essentially that's why I chose the tutorial, the instructional, the kit, maybe you could call it, that I did. It was an instructable listed by fritsl. It's been out there for a while, and I'll leave a link down in the description. But it really covers all of the basics. It's not a drag and drop type tutorial or kit, which is what I was really trying to avoid. I've seen a lot of them where it just gives you very basic instructions. Take resistor number 2 and put it in slot B and solder it in, and it doesn't really give you an understanding or any kind of a foundation on what you're doing. And I find that after those kits, I haven't really learned anything, and I'm stuck with a robot or a product or whatever that I can't really do anything with other than whatever its initial function is. So this tutorial teaches you not only the foundations of both the hardware and the software sides, but also how you can go about building upon it. It's a good structure, it's a good base for robots essentially. And that's really what I wanted in this tutorial in my first robot. So without further ado, let me go show you my first robot. Alright guys, so this is Q. I'll show you him here. So that's his board and his underside and his little Q painted there. So essentially pretty simple. He's an IR and infrared sensor for his quote-unquote head. Of his 2 eyes, one of them sends out an infrared and IR beam, and one of them gets the beam back after it's bounced off something. So it doesn't actually let him see, but it does let him know if there's an object in front of him, whether it's like a couple inches in front of him or a foot in front of him, within a certain range. I can't remember exactly what the range is, but essentially that's what it is. His sensor is connected to, well, it's connected to a 3D printed block with some electrical tape. Premium engineering right there. But it's connected to a servo, and then there's his board, the Pickaxe 28. On the bottom you have 2 motors, which are just simply connected to 2 wheels. And then you have the batteries on the bottom, just 4 rechargeable AA's, or he would also run on 3 non-rechargeable AA's, and that's essentially it. I did add a power switch and this 3D printed case for, I don't know if you can see it there, but for the board, which I did design, I had printed by Staples because at the time I did not have a 3D printer. But that's essentially it right there. Right now, he's programmed to do a little dance. He'll only hold 1 program at a time. That's all the board will hold. And I just have it doing a little dance for a talent show that I had at work. So let's see him dance. So that's about it, guys. That's my first robot, Q. Really a simple robot, but a satisfying robot to build. It's definitely room for improvement. There's empty pins, empty spaces on the board, so definitely things that you can build on to. I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check out the instructable. So I thank you guys for watching.